Welcome to the Program Pod, a national award-winning program on the RCBC Podcast Network, which takes a deep dive into the programs offered at RCBC through different perspectives of students, faculty, and employers.
Fancy little intro right there, huh? Yeah. New stuff there, but actually we're going to be doing a little different here as I'm starting this whole new project. This is Jay Varga, by the way. Hi, I'm the host of the Program Pod, but we're kind of going into the field for RCBC's 2023 commencements, and going to be doing a 3-part series over the summer. So we're going to be dropping for liberal arts, STEM, and health sciences, and kind of piece together. We're going to bring in some of the President's Award winners, the valedictorian, and speak with some of the students that are going to be live at graduation, pulling some clips and such. So first up, right out of the gate, we're going to get to Taylor Fritz. Taylor, how you doing?
Doing very good. I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
Yeah, we were talking off, so I'm kind of getting ready for the show and stuff. And I said, hey, do you listen to podcasts? And you say?
I love podcasts, and I've always wanted to be on a podcast episode or have my own podcast.
Well, get the first part down, But you're now officially on a podcast and such. And as I was setting up here, as we are in backstage here behind Voda Hall or Voda Auditorium, we're preparing for your speech because we're going to be doing that live shortly, depending when we drop this podcast. But rehearsing for your speech and stuff. Are you ready for your commencement speech?
Yes, I have been practicing at home. Getting to practice on an actual stage also helped a lot. In high school, I did theater, so I'm used to talking and being in front of a crowd. But I know it's going to be a totally different setup at graduation because I'll actually be able to see everyone watching me instead of just looking out into darkness.
Mm-hmm. Just a little different, especially when you're on stage and stuff. Like I said, we're here at Voda Auditorium. You can kind of stare off into the lights and people can't tell if you're looking at them or not, and you can't see anybody because you're so blinded by the light.
Yeah, just got to stare at a back wall.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, actually, so I can rewind a little bit for the listeners that are tuned in. So you're the 2023, one of the 2023 President's Award winners. You're going to be speaking for which commencement again?
The health sciences ceremony.
That's right, but you're also graduating for a different ceremony,
yes,
right?
Graduating in liberal arts.
Yeah. Well, first of all, what brought you to RCBC?
So it's just something that's always been close to home. It was always an option, in the back of my mind when I was thinking about going to college. I applied to a bunch of other places around here, but when it all came down to it, I was like, okay, this is my best option financially and just geographically, I guess, because it's about 10 minutes from my house. I could stay at home, can work, and I can also come here. And I knew the nursing program, which is my current major, was really, really good here. And that's pretty much what brought me here.
Is that what you want to do, nursing right out of the gate?
Yes. I really want to become a nurse practitioner. So once I'm done in the 3+1 program, I'm hoping to get my doctorate for nurse practitioning.
Okay, so when I fast forward to some of my questions later on, I say, where do you see yourself now or 5 years from now? We already kind of got to that one, right?
Got to that one. Still probably be in school.
Yeah. So did you see yourself being a President's Award winner and speak in front of the 2023 class?
No. I genuinely didn't think that I would get picked for it. I just didn't really feel like that was something that would happen to me almost. When Dr. COC called me to tell me that I had won, the first time he tried to call me, I was in class. And then, of course, the second time he called me, I was at work. Mm-hmm. So I was like, hey, can I go call him back? And my coworkers were like, yeah. And he told me that I won. And I was like, oh my goodness. The first thing I said was, are you serious? It's I was on an episode of Punk'd.
Right. Well, look, you earned it. I mean, I'm reading here right now. You maintained a 4.0 GPA. Congratulations, by the way. I could never do anything like that. So how'd that make you feel? You're doing your 4.0, and obviously it's leading to this. How does that make you all feel?
It all feels kind of just surreal. Mm-hmm. It doesn't feel like this is actually happening. Because in high school, I was a good student, but my freshman year, I really, really was struggling. I wasn't really doing the best academically, or at least I knew I could do better. It's just I wasn't doing it. But then when I got here, I was like, okay, I can't let that happen again. I can't let the change in environment affect me. I just have to do my best, work as hard as I possibly can, make use of the tools that I'm given. And I guess just using that is what brought me to have that. And it's also it was a very humbling experience because, like I said, I just never really thought I could do it. Mm-hmm. And then being able to do it, I was like, wow. It almost was surprising. I almost surprised myself by doing it because I didn't think that I was going to be able to. Of course, it was a goal, but I just didn't think I was going to be able to do it.
It's amazing the power of motivation, right? And the mind, and you worked that as part of your mantra into the speech you're going to be speaking with, right?
Yes. It was, if not now, then when.
Right. And I love that. I love that quote. So what's been your favorite moment, your favorite part? Do you have a favorite class?
I really liked my masterpieces of world literature with Dr. Balt. It was such a fun class. She the assignments she gave us were really interactive. We got to work in groups a lot. She also just made the class a great experience. I looked forward to going every single time because I knew it was going to be a good day if I had that class. And she was the one that wrote me my letter of recommendation. So I really cannot thank her enough for what she's done to bring me here.
Yeah, she's leaving that lasting impression for you, huh?
Mm.
Last summer, you attended this leadership session with other New Jersey students involved with Phi Theta Kappa, the Middle States Region Conference. Can you tell us what that was all about and, some of your biggest takeaways from that?
What it was, I think the states are New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
We all met at Rider University for a couple days last July, I think it was. We stayed there, and then we had different seminars throughout the day about leadership, our Honors in Action project, which is they give us a theme each year. I believe this one was the art and science of play. So it was talking to us about how to come up with a good project for it and how to be good leaders in your community. And I think that it was really interesting to see different people's perspectives and how they do leadership at their schools. The girls that I was with, we still talk to this day. They're the coolest people ever. And we got to do teamwork building skills. They gave us a pile of craft supplies and they gave us the prompt of, you're stranded on a desert island. Use this to build something to get off of the island. So we had to be oh, well, would this work? And giving each other ideas. That was a really fun activity.
What'd you guys build?
We built, I think, the goofiest creation known to man. We called it officially the SS Ploat. It was a plane boat. It was a boat that had wings. It was so silly.
Interesting. So, do you think you can make it off the island then?
Yes. That thing was stocked. We had rations in there and everything. It was so fun.
Yeah, that's thinking ahead there. What do you like to do, outside of school?
I love to read. It has been my favorite hobby since I was 4. If you can't find me, I am most likely either in my room reading or in a Barnes & Noble buying more books, even though I have 50 at home that I still need to read. But that's just where I've always liked being because it's different worlds. I can go and escape for a little bit. I also really like music. Big Taylor Swift fan.
Were you, I guess, because you're here, I don't know if you heard or not, my other buddy was telling me that people are camping outside for this whole merch.
Yeah, I saw it this morning.
Yeah, a whole day ahead.
I am going on Saturday.
Okay. Oh, you got tickets for the show?
Yes.
Oh.
I got them while I was here.
Okay.
I was off the record. I was in class.
Hey, you got to
do it. Paying attention, but I got my tickets.
Those tickets are so hard to get, and because of that, it's okay. You're able to
got my tickets.
Get the
It's gonna be the best night of my life.
Yeah. I mean, I was reading how people were just, I don't know if it was merch for the show or to get into the show or just.
They, the day before she starts in a city, they bring the merch truck out and you can buy merch early and it doesn't matter if you have tickets or not. People literally were lining up. I think I saw on Twitter the earliest was 3:30 this morning.
Yeah.
And I love her, but I also love my sleep.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I mean, I
admire their dedication, but.
Yeah. I mean, there's some bands I follow around the country, and I did a similar thing, and they drop these posters and stuff. But I let my friends get the posters because I don't want the responsibility of having a poster through the show and such.
Yep.
But I mean, if it was the day before, it gives it a little bit better. I don't know if I would actually wait out a whole day like some of these Swifties are doing.
And it's not even it opens at 8 in the morning. It doesn't open until noon.
Yeah.
That's a whole 8 hours.
Yeah, I don't know if they have a job or not, or how they.
I literally saw on Twitter someone said, "Do y'all work or what?"
Right. All right. So eventually, we are going to get to your speech when you go to do it live in front of everybody next week. I'm going to pull a clip of that. It's okay to share with everybody, right? Because we're going to do that, and then I'll have everyone. You're going to be on YouTube. You're going to be all over the place. You're on a podcast. You're going to be on a YouTube stream. You're going to be
going worldwide.
Yeah, you are.
Going global.
You're like Taylor Swift. Yeah,
I wish I could be like her.
You're getting there. So what? Before we wrap this up, what would you say? I'm sure it's probably worked into your speech too. Main message for your fellow classmates. Kind of like where you were before. You didn't know you didn't think you could do it, but
that would probably be my thing. That if you think it can be with anything.
Okay.
Mine personally was just breaking out of my shell, being more outgoing. But if there's anything that's standing in your way, and you don't think that you can get around it, you think there's no way past it, there is always it's kind of like that saying, like, if there's a will, there's a way.
Sure.
Because, like, if you don't do it now, then when are you going to be able to do it? Because it's just going to keep holding you back, and you don't know where you'll be able to go if you finally, like, move past it. Because I certainly didn't think that I'd be, like, here right now, like, 3 years ago while I was still in high school. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, okay, I'm an adult. I'm a grown-up. I can't do this anymore. I just have to do it. It was terrifying. Like, it literally made me, like, anxious, like, every day that I was like, oh my God, I'm doing this. But now it's just become really just a part of who I am naturally. And that's something I also talk about in my speech. Like, I don't have to force myself to do it anymore because I used to have to. But now it just comes so naturally to me as a person that I would really just say, just if there's anything that you want to do, but you're terrified to do it, just go for it. And it's going to be horrifying. Mm-hmm. It's going to be scary. You're going to want to give up, but you just have to find, like, your niche. You have to find a big support group. That's really what helped me. I also talk about that. Shout out to my friends. Love you guys. But, like, you just have to find a good balance and good people.
Before we wrap up, did you want to shout out anybody else?
Shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
Because she has seen, like, the background. Both my mom and my sister have seen, like, the background workings of this. Like, I would come home and be like, guys, like, I did this today. Are you guys proud of me? And they're like, yeah, go for it. And, like, they just, like, would hear me, like, talk about, like, how I felt, like, before I decided all this. Like, they just saw me when I was really, like, shy. And I feel like they always were trying to, like, push me out. And I just never wanted to do it. I was really stubborn, yeah. But I think they're proud of me. I at least hope they're proud of me.
I think they are. They are.
Mom and Bree, if you're listening to this, please tell me you're proud of me. That's all I really want to hear.
Well, we are proud of you. Again, Taylor Fritz, 2023 President's Award winner here for RCBC, going to be speaking for the Health Sciences class, and, of course, again, graduating for the Liberal Arts side. So I'm going to see you a couple times throughout the next week. But coming up, again, we're going to go on the scene, talk to some other students, some of the health sciences students, get a little bit their perspectives, kind of going through it and see what they're all getting, wild and wacky and all that stuff. But we will also pull a clip of your awesome speech that I got to hear a little bit of today. So I'm looking forward to that. So, Taylor, again, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. All right. Have fun at Taylor Swift, by the way.
I will.
All right. So as promised, now we're at the Health Sciences, speaking with other students getting ready to do their graduation ceremonies. Jay Varga on the streets here. So who do I have with me right now?
Kaylin West.
Kaylin West. And where are you from, Kaylin?
Mount Laurel.
So what brought you to RCBC? And obviously you're going to be graduating here with Health Sciences. So what brought you here? What's your major?
So my major is nursing, and I came here because they have a 3+1 program where you can get your associates, you'll be able to start working, and then you can go to Rowan for a year and get your bachelor's.
You have a favorite professor or class or moments?
So my favorite class is probably OB for nursing. I like babies, so it was a good class, and the professor was Mac Brooks. She was really helpful.
What's next for you?
So hopefully I'll get a job and be a licensed nurse by the end of the summer.
Okay. Any congratulatory words you'd like to share with your fellow classmates?
Congratulations, guys. We did it. It was a struggle, but we're here now.
All right. So the next victim, right down the line, what's your name?
Carolina Ferry.
Where are you from?
Marlton.
Marlton. So are you a Cherokee chief? You were? Yes. Okay. I was a renegade, so.
I don't know.
Okay. So, again, your major?
Nursing.
Nursing as well. Did you have a favorite experience here at RCBC, or what are you going to miss most about this place?
I'm definitely going to miss seeing my friends every day. Me and Kaylin became like best friends through the program, so I'm going to miss seeing her every day. Yeah, I think that's my favorite experience, like meeting people.
What's your next step?
I'm going to work for home health care while I go for my bachelor's, and then after I get my bachelor's, I think my end goal is to maybe do like pediatrics, maybe oncology, so we'll see.
Okay, where are you getting your bachelor's at?
Rowan.
Okay, awesome. See, now I was a renegade, but now I was also a prof too, so we can share that bond. And my wife is a Cherokee chief as well.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
That works.
And you, what's your name?
I'm Tyler Tobin.
Tyler Tobin. Where are you from?
Marlton, New Jersey.
Okay, yeah, because you were talking about the Cherokee when I brought up the Shawnee Renegades as well. So, and are you a nursing major as well, or?
I am. Yeah.
Okay. And what was your experience here? What like?
It was great. I mean, there was ups and downs. Obviously, it was a hard program, but getting to know such good people around here, it was just an amazing experience overall.
Any favorite professor, favorite class, moments?
Favorite moment would probably be my clinical with Professor Everett. She taught us a lot and really like stuck us to everything. She wanted us to know a lot, but it we all took from it in the end of it.
And what would you like to share with your fellow classmates here as everyone's getting ready to graduate on this gorgeous day?
It's a beautiful day, and let's have fun. Congratulations.
All right. Thanks, guys. Yep. Thanks. Next up, found another health science graduate. So what's your name?
Priscilla.
Priscilla, and where are you from?
Mount Holly.
What drew you here to RCBC?
I was previously in the Burlington County BCC, and then they changed to RCBC. And I wanted to continue my education.
Okay, so what are you here graduating for today?
I'm here graduating for health information technician.
So what's going to be the next step for you after your graduation today?
Next step is to continue to go to CUNY College and get a bachelor's degree.
So how was your experience here at RCBC? Do you think they prepared you for the next step?
Yes, I do think they prepared me for the next step. It's been an awesome experience.
What was awesome about it? Do you have a favorite professor, maybe a favorite class experience here somewhere?
I just like all the classes and how it's available to do everything from home, not just having to come to the college.
And what would you like to say to your fellow classmates today that are all graduating?
I like to tell everybody congratulations and can't wait to see you guys.
Right on. Well, congratulations and good luck with everything. You're welcome. Next up, as we go down the line here, as everyone's still getting all their cards and getting to get their names presented for the health sciences. So who do I have right now with me?
My name's Rachel.
And Rachel, and where are you from?
I'm from Marlton, New Jersey.
Are you a Cherokee chief as well? Oh my God, we're running into all that. I'm a Shawnee renegade, so We're talking about this. My wife's a Cherokee chief. So what drew you to RCBC?
I was interested in their application to the nursing program through high school. So I entered my senior year, and as long as I maintained grades while I was doing my prerequisites, I was able to enter the nursing program.
So how's the nursing program experience been for you?
It's been great. The professors were so kind and they were welcoming to the program, and they had a lot of experience with nursing and different areas of nursing, so it was really incredible to work with all of them.
What type of nursing field are you actually looking to get into?
I started nursing with Virtua Voorhees. I am now a medical surgical nurse. I'm looking to extend my experience in the field and possibly move on into critical care in the future.
What's the next step? Are you going on for your bachelor's and such, or?
So I'm going to Rowan University right now. I'm in my second semester, so I should be completing my bachelor's hopefully in December.
Awesome. So what's the one thing you're going to miss about this place here at RCBC?
The close proximity. Now, Rowan is majority of the classes are online, so we really don't have the interaction between classmates as we did here with this program.
Well, speaking to your classmates, would you like to give them a little farewell message or anything for their congratulations today?
Congratulations, and don't stop learning.
Don't stop learning. I love that, and something I try to stand by as well as a lifelong learner. But as promised, let's check out a clip from RCBC President Award winner Taylor Fritz, who we had on earlier in this episode, and her commencement speech to the health sciences crowd.
Had I not been given that push to let go of my fear and to stop holding myself back, I would not be where I am right now. If I could go back and tell my past self one thing, it would be that it gets better. When you finally push down those barriers and take control of your journey, you might just find who you're supposed to be. And I'm happy to say that I've finally found my place in this world. As I conclude my speech, I would like to leave you all with one piece of advice. As you move forward on your journey, remember this moment in the back of your mind. This moment where you officially put yourself out into the world. Know that in each and every single one of you, there's a fire inside you that can't help but shine through. Make the best out of every situation that you are handed. Take the moment and taste it. Hold on to these memories, and they will hold on to you. Congratulations to the Rowan College at Burlington County class of 2023. Go forward and push yourself to be the person that you aspire to be. And I can't wait to hear about all of the memories you make along your journey. Thank you.
Bravo, Taylor. Bravo. And remember when we were talking about how much of a Taylor Swift fan she was earlier in the show? Well, she dropped 13 Taylor Swift quotes because, well, Taylor Swift's favorite number, 13. So she did 13 of them throughout the commencement speech. You can head over to the RCBC YouTube channel to check out the entire speech and see if you can pick them out. Meanwhile, for more information on RCBC's health science program, including nursing, dental, health information management programs, and more, you can visit rcbc.edu. Stay tuned for next month's episode where the program pod wraps up the 2023 RCBC commencement coverage with the STEM division. For now, thanks for listening, and let's have RCBC President Dr. Michael Ciosi wrap things up at this year's Health Sciences graduation ceremony.
Now, I don't see anybody else in need of a degree, but if you're interested, registration for fall is open. So if you want to take part in this in 2 years, go across the building right behind you. Congratulations to the members of the class of 2023. Graduates, you may now move your tassel from your right to your left. Before we conclude, I just want to applaud the faculty and staff who have worked tirelessly to prepare the next generation of leaders. A round of applause for all the family and friends in the audience and those watching at home who have supported our graduates every step of their journey. Now, if you have an air horn, here's your last chance. So, one final round of applause to the graduates in the class of 2023. Congratulations on your accomplishment. Thank you. Drain them. Drain them. You can't do anything with them later. Drain them. As we conclude today's ceremony, I ask that our guests remain standing at your seats while the platform guests exit and lead the faculty, staff, and graduates out of the quad. Congratulations, class of 2023.